We're going to work now at creating a small research paper. Two things I want to point out. First of all, you'll see the text on the screen here. I didn't think that it was very exciting to watch me enter in roughly a page of text single space. It's about as interesting as watching paint dry. Um, Obviously, you're more likely not going to be doing that typing, however, but you don't need to watch me do it to learn how to do that. Secondly, not everything in here is historically accurate, and it may make a good assignment later in the summer session to have you go through and to fix all of the historical inaccuracies. It's here more for the exercise of learning how to do the word processing for a research paper, and it is not intended to be research itself. Now, having said that, the first thing we're going to do is come up here to the Google Apps button, the 3 rows of 3 squares, and I'm going to hit Google Docs. We're going to come now to the untitled paper here, and here you see it. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the spacing to double space, which is what we would normally have on a research paper. What I will do now is deal with the typeface I want. My name is going to be in Times New Roman, 12 point, as will the rest of the paper, and boldface. Obviously, you're not going to put my name in there. You're going to put your name in there. But that's something to deal with at a later time. Now, at this point, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to highlight the rest of the paper, and we're going to transfer this into Courier New, and then into 12 point. And in that regard, we have the text in largely the format that we wanted to have it. Now, there are 4 footnotes, and a footnote means that we're putting in the reference to that we're citing on the bottom of the page. So insert footnote, and here I'll type in Time Magazine, and there's no F in magazine, special issue, July 1977. And while I'm not 100% sure it was July, it might have been June, Time actually did do a special issue on computers way back when. Now, I want this all to be in Courier New, and I'm going to put the name of the magazine, Time Magazine, and the words special issue bold and italicized. This is not meant to be any particular style of formatting. Right now, I'm more concerned with getting the formatting right and showing you how to do footnotes. Now, I'm going to come over here, and this is where footnote, the second footnote, is going to go. And as I hit Insert Footnote, you'll see that it handles the numbering automatically. Trotsky, Leon, History of Personal Computing, My Press, 1992, page 45. I'll highlight it. I will change this also to Courier. I want History of Personal Computing in bold and italics, and that's what I have there. On the next page, there are 2 other places. Over here, History of the PC. Here, Personal Computer. And here, Insert Footnote. And here it'll be Akers John, how IBM lost the PC war, Black and Blue Press, 1995, page 12. There's more than a little truth in that, and you'll notice we have to fix that typo. IBM actually created the personal computer, and they've largely withdrawn from the marketplace. Oops, and we don't want the publisher, only the title in bold and italics. Now, one other thing that I haven't done, let me deal with the last footnote first, and then we'll deal with the next thing. For the Wall Street Press, January 14th, 1998, page 1. And it's pretty safe to say this is one of those inaccurate citations I was talking about. And here we go. Now, the paper itself would look a lot better if I didn't have that jagged right margin. So what I'm going to do is come from here. I'm not going to do centering either, and certainly not right align. I'm going to do justify, where both margins on both sides are lined up. Now, at this point, we have so much of what we want, but we're not finished yet. I'm going to insert a table. The table is going to be 2 columns wide and 8 rows long. And one thing I will make sure of at this point for all of this is that I want to make sure that, as you can see here, we have single spacing. 8086, 8286, 8386, 8486, Pentium, oops, no M in Pentium over there, 2, Pentium 3, and Pentium 4. And the years I have for these are close, but they're not entirely correct. 1980, 1983, 1986, 1989, 1993, 1996, 9 too many, 1999, and 2002. You can tell we're a little behind the times here. In either case, this is what the finished paper looks like. I'm going to rename it as Comp History. I'm also going to download it as a PDF document. And I'm going to save this in my directory for that. And it is the PDF document that you are going to upload onto Moodle and submit in that format. And that's what we have for today.